wine glasses. Hello, who is that? Hello there, Tyrone. How you doing? Forgive me the way I look. How you doing, Tyrone? Yes, jamming, jamming, jamming. I'm just jamming, just relaxing. Had something on my mind I want to share with you guys. Hi there, Nita. How you doing, Design? You can tell by the topic. Not going to be too serious, kind of funny though. How's everybody doing? Hi, All Things Natural, Kathy. How you doing? Make sure you all say hello to each other. Hi, good, good. I fell out some comfort food. This is first time I ever had chicken, but I prepared fried chicken in peanut oil. So this is what I'm gonna have today: fried chicken in peanut oil. And peanut oil is very expensive. And just a little glass of, you know. How's everybody doing this evening? Please say hello to each other. The topic was finding a partner. You all know that's what I do, not do for a living. I'm not just like a matchmaker, but I am a consultant and spiritual life coach for people. So I have a lot of people that are actually looking for love, you know, and you know how that goes. You know how that goes, looking for love. You heard that song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. But, uh, it's just so much to start. It's a friend of mine, well, not a friend, somebody I follow on Reddit. I'm on Reddit. And they posted something about why men won't commit. And this is not a live stream just to bash men or anybody like that. It's just a live stream so we can just chit chat for a few minutes here. I don't have not much time. But she asked the question why men don't commit. And that's not absolute. All men don't have trouble committing. But I have my own personal opinion, but my own personal opinion is this: in the age we live in, it is very hard to meet that right person, to meet that right person that's going to fit in your lifestyle. And I know a lot of people that are actually looking for love. Hi, Ear Trains, how you doing? Do you know the people in this? Oh, okay. Sam Blocks, a good friend of mine. We're just talking about finding love, finding a partner, someone. A lot of people actually are looking for love. Social media and however and single groups, they're looking for love. That's right, they're looking for love, and that's a challenge. That is a challenge, trying to find someone that's going to fit in your lifestyle. And I think nowadays it's difficult because people are very shallow. I'm finding a lot of people having trouble. People are very shallow, and people just looking for a hookup. But there are people that actually want someone that they want to share their life with. That that's long-term commitment. So she asked the question, why men don't commit, and I was sharing a lot of things I have found over the years that it's no problem with men committing. It's just that sometimes women think that the man should commit to them. I think most men will commit when they find just that right person. Um, when they find just the right person. When I was, back in the day, in my day, people actually used to date. I don't think people date so much like we used to date. Dating used to be when you found someone and you were serious about them, you would date them. You would just focus on that one person, get to know that person. But nowadays, people just swipe left and swipe right, and I like you, you like me. Come on, let's just, like Marvin Gaye said, get it on. But at the same time, you just can't do that if you're looking for a real lifelong partner. And I'm not here to judge anyone, whether you're looking for marriage or you're just trying to find someone just to pass the time or just hook up. But I think it's very important that before you get, I always tell people, I'm going to keep it real. I always tell ladies, listen, first of all, don't get too emotionally involved. Don't put that component, if you look for somebody serious, don't put that component, the sexual component, in there first. Get them high. Hi, Miss Val. You know everybody in the chat. Say hello to everybody. We're talking about finding love because I meet run across a lot of single people that are looking for love. But I have found that when you're serious about someone, if you get too involved sexually, it's very hard to make a decision based on whether this person is right for you because that emotional attachment is going to make it very hard. I have found for you to make a rational decision. So go as long as you can before you get too involved. That way, if it doesn't work out, it's easy to step away. I know people all ages are looking for people, 40s and their 50s or even 60s, looking for love. And there are a lot of factors that are taken into consideration. Um, as for me, back in the day, I met my husband through a social media thing. But when I met him 22 years ago, it wasn't like a swipe left or swipe right. It was through the newspaper, believe it or not. And I actually did that on a dare because I was divorced and someone was telling me, Phyllis, why don't you try the classified? It was a classified. I said, no, that's not me. I'm too conservative for the classified. And so she just said, broaden your horizons, just try. And I did. And my husband very conservative too. And it was a miracle how we met. This is his first time. That was my first time. And here we are 22 years later, and we are happy. So it can happen. It can happen through social media. I know a lot of people have met people. I know people that are on the social media, the different sites, trying to find someone. And they say it's very difficult. But I think that you shouldn't waste your time with someone that's not serious. My cousin said that he does not want to get married. He said he date women, then they change and they want to get married. He does not want to get married. And I'm a firm believer in this. If that's your goal is to get married, you should not waste your time with someone that does not want to get married. Does not want to be married in a committed relationship because you really waste each other's time. If you're just out here trying to meet someone, have a good time, that's who you should spend your time with. A woman cannot get upset with a man because if he tell you up front that he does not want to get married, and women, this what not all women, nothing is all everything. We make a mistake of saying, okay, he will want to be with me, but not necessarily. Everybody you meet is not supposed to be a long-term relationship. People come in your life for a reason, and like we said, for a season. You got to be able to identify and know when it's time to let that person go. Because I think we are more emotional, some of us, than men. And men, when we're little girls, I think women dream of, not all women, of getting married one day, finding, having children, and the picket fence, the whole 9 yards. But little boys, they're not running around playing, thinking about, oh, I want to get married one day. That's the farthest thing from man's mind. And little boy's mind, when we grow up, a man does not want to just give up his freedom for anybody. He will give it up to just that one special person that he thinks that he wants to commit his life to. So she asked the question why men don't commit. And I think a lot of times that what we do is, as women, we can make it too easy for men not to commit. What I mean by that is, if you just give all of yourself, your mind and your heart and your body to someone that don't deserve that, then you can't get angry because he moved on. So I feel you have to have higher standards. That's just me. I just think you have to have, hi, Jim and Grace, how you doing? We're just talking about finding a partner, which is a challenge nowadays. It is a challenge because people want different things. So you have to know what you want, first of all. You need to know what you want. You want a long-term relationship, you just want someone to spend time with, or whatever. And if this man tell you that I'm not looking for love, then if you are looking for love, you need to just keep it moving. Keep it moving. If you are not serious about someone, keep it moving. Because commitment is no joke. So it's no joke. And I know a lot of people there, and I have learned that whatever state I'm in at the moment to be content. If you're single, you need to enjoy that state. You need to enjoy that state because, and you're not looking for someone to define who you are. If that's what you're looking for, then I think you need some more help because people cannot make you happy. Happiness fleets. They can make you happy for a moment, but you have to have that assurance within yourself and be okay with yourself and live your life. And I think if you do that, eventually love will come. That's right, Gemma. You love being single. I used to love being single, but I prefer to be married. But it was okay. I accepted the fact that I was single and I was not going to die because I didn't have a partner. You're not going to die. That's not the end of the world. If you learn how to be okay with you, learn how to spend time with you, and learn how to enjoy life and do the things you want to do, and I don't believe in seeking for love. I don't think you go seeking. I think love will find you, but I think you have to position yourself so you will actually meet someone. You can't be a hermit. This girl told me one time that she's gonna just stay single and the Lord gonna send her someone, but she never went anywhere. She was never sociable, and she didn't position herself to meet anyone. So I told her, I said, what you mean that God is gonna send someone? They're gonna knock on the door and they're gonna say, "Hey, I'm here." I don't think it works that way. Right, he has a purpose. He has a purpose. But I think, and what I actually did before I found my husband 22 years ago, I had made a decision. I said, if I never get married again, that's okay. That's okay. And I think when you do that, love finds you. But you can't just sit home every day and think you're going to find someone. Join some social clubs, join some single groups. There are a lot of single groups. If you're not active in church, there are a lot. You can join a bowling league, go to a football game, go to a basketball game, go where the men are, what men like to do. That's not seeking, it's just like meeting new friends. But I think sometimes women think that everybody they meet is going to be their husband. And everybody they meet is supposed to be their husband. Not necessarily. I think you need to learn how to be friends with someone. You need to learn how to be friends. But most of the women I know that look for someone, they're miserable. They just want a man or they just want a woman or whatever. And that's sad to me that you're sitting here waiting for someone you're not. And life is passing you by. Life is passing you by. Yes, life is passing you by. So you got to learn how to be content, whatever state you're in, and enjoy life and do things you want to do. So, and love will come. So that's just my opinion. And I have to have women that are depressed because they want a man, or the men looking for a woman. And I have a male friend that I know. He's looking for a woman. But it's sad because he does not understand the fact that he everything revolves around him. And he just wants somebody to come in his world and just do everything he want to do and not do anything she wants to do. He's selfish. Hi, how you doing? Please speak to everybody. I don't like you to come and just not get to know my friends, get to know each other, go to each other's house, and watch videos for over 3 minutes, send a like, hit the notification button, and get to know friends. But I think that in a relationship, there's no place for selfishness. You got to give. You got to give in any relationship. You got to give. That's just part of it. There's no room for selfishness, none whatsoever. And so if you don't want to share his life, he didn't want anybody. He got all these qualifications, all these things. He wants somebody to already have a car because he don't want to drive his Mercedes, right? He wants somebody that have X amount of money. Now, granted, he doesn't have that much money, but he wants somebody to have a lot of money. He think he's God's gift to women. I'm telling you, he think he's God's gift to women, and so he's not gonna find. He's been married 3, 4, 5 times. He does not believe or understand that he's selfish. He does not believe he's selfish. That's why he's gonna be by himself. Now he all over social media trying to find just that right person. But I don't think he's going to be successful because he's real selfish. He's very, very selfish. All right, so that's my spiel. Have standards. Don't lower your standards. Keep the faith. and know it's going to come in time. But if it doesn't come in your time, just enjoy your life. Just enjoy your life. Okay, everybody, do you all know Ear Trains 95? Please go by and check out each other's house. And I don't know about you guys, but somebody asked me, so how do you stay relevant here? How do you create content for your channel? I personally believe, is just you keep it real, find out what's trending. And most people, actually, I'm just being for real. Most people, that's right. Nobody should force you how. That's right. I believe that. Nobody should force you how. Force you, because we all are different. And yeah, I feel you have to be what's comfortable with you and do what you like. So she asked me, said, how do a new supporter here, how do I stay relevant on in the community? I have trouble uploading content. A lot of times you have to, hi Sam, you have to find out what's trending. A lot of times you can see what's trending. Hi there, guys. We're talking about finding love and staying relevant here in the community. And I do know, hi there, how you doing? Please say hello to everybody. And I'm one of those type of people. I believe you should speak to everybody in the live stream. Go by and check out each person's house. And if you like what you see, watch the folks' videos for more than 3 minutes. Leave a comment and hit the notification button, because you can't grow unless you share. You all watch Come to Tuba chat all the time. People not gonna actually just come to you all the time. It's kind of like, what's in it for me? Let's keep it real. What's in it for me? Now I keep it real. What I do is I take days out that I actually look at people's comments and I try to respond. Then I try to make it over. The first people I'm going to go to are people that's in my live stream. But a lot of people understand you can't just grow. You're not going to grow unless you watch other people's content, leave an honest comment, and go check them out. We all have lives, but you got to support each other. It's sharing. You won't grow unless you share. We all have lives. But let's get back to the love thing. I know women that actually, I'm telling you, it's kind of sad out here. It is sad out here with these single people looking for love in all the wrong place. But what is the wrong place? I don't think there's a thing as a wrong place. I think it can be any place, and it can be unexpected. I really think it comes at a time. Love comes softly and love comes unexpectedly. But you can't have this list this long of what you want. You got to do inventory and say, what are you going to bring to the plate? That's what women have to understand. What are you bringing to the plate? I hear women say, this man need to have this. He need to be this. But wait a minute now. What are you bringing? What do you have to contribute to the relationship? What are you going to contribute to the relationship? So it's a two-way street. It's about us meeting each other. Okay? So I want you to make sure you go by and check everybody on this stream. So I really just want to talk about finding a partner. And I live in a big city, and a lot of people say they can't find love. But hey, you just got to put yourself out there. You got to be sociable. You got to come out of your comfort zone. And also work on your issues. Know what your issues are. What are your issues? Well, I have issues. So I just wanted to talk about that for a minute, and that's about all. I don't really have a lot to say tonight. I just took a few minutes to come in and done a live stream. Love can be surprising. That's right. Love can be surprising. And you know, relationships are no joke. It takes a lot of work. Relationships just don't happen. It's giving and taking. It's giving and taking. But I'm a firm believer in this. I really believe that because you have love, you should not lose who you are. You should not get lost in the relationship. I think just because you can't come to a relationship, you should keep your own individuality. Because I think you'll be happier. And I'm a firm believer also in that you can't compromise in areas that are important to you. For example, if you're a religious person, or you're a person that go to church all the time, and you have all this expectation that this person's going to go to church with you once you get him or her, I think that's not fair. I think that it's not fair to do that. That's not fair because you can't change someone. Because if you could, you start with yourself. You can't change another person in a relationship. You just can't. So I was just sitting here, just chit chatting, and I did a video earlier. I don't like to eat on camera. You don't like to eat on camera, but I did this chicken today. Hello there. Oh, that's the thing. How you doing? This chicken is so good. So nothing like chicken and a little glass of wine. I don't like to eat on camera, but I'm hungry. Hope y'all forgive me. But just be patient and love will come. And as for creation, just upload content. But if anybody new here, I'm gonna tell you, once you upload videos, please don't delete them. Please don't delete them because it affect your watch hours. And I have been busy this week. I'm watching two people, two of my supporters play this. And so I'm busy. Just, y'all want me to watch your playlist? Just send me a message and I will. Because I have about 3 or 4 devices. And I will watch your playlist if that's your desire. So I'll just sit and listen to music, eating my chicken cooked in peanut oil and drinking a glass of wine. Just enjoying life. I don't know about you guys, but the nature of what I do is so serious. I don't come on the live streams if I'm going through something personally, because I think people have their own lives, and yeah, it's very crunchy. It's so crunchy. Peanut oil. Now, peanut oil is chicken fixed in peanut oil. If you ever had a fried chicken, turkey fried in peanut oil, oh mercy. That is so good. That's why I don't like to eat on camera, because I was always taught, talk with food in your mouth. It's hard to do a live stream and talking too. But if you ever fried turkey and peanut oil, a deep fried turkey, oh, it is so good. It is so good. You're not a fan of turkey? My husband not either. So my husband like hens. Believe it or not, he like hens. Excuse me. My husband like hens. So for Thanksgiving, we may do a hen. Because hens make the best dressing. What are you guys going to do for Thanksgiving? Going to do anything special? Oh, people make these videos. Mukbangs, they call them. So, and usually I do a live stream, either do it in the morning or I do it in the evening time. Because a lot of people, this is dinner time. A lot of people don't have time for live streams. Oh, your Thanksgiving, are you in Canada? I think Canadians already had their Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. On the 11th of October. Okay. Okay. Our Thanksgiving. You're not sure. Where are you from, Ear Trains? Are you in England? Are you in England? Because I don't think, I have. Right, okay. Good. But I've never been to Canada. I've been to Europe. I've been to Central America. Oh yeah, Canada. Okay. Yeah. I had a brother went to Canada. He said he liked it. Right. Okay. Okay. But you know, a lot of people understand that you have to make your rounds around. You have once you grow and you start getting over thousands of followers. United Kingdom, okay. Air trains, okay. I'll make sure I go check your house out. If you ever go to my house, leave a comment. I'm gonna go to your house. Is it? My brother said that when we went to Canada, Canada was so clean. Said it was so clean. He loved Canada. Right. Do you all do live streams? Do y'all do live streams? Oh, okay. I feel sorry for a lot of my friends that are looking for love. Not sorry for them, in a sense. They are so lonely. Okay, occasionally, all right. And I've noticed, a long time ago, when you did a live stream and you stayed on a while, that's not your thing to do. Okay. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. Okay, thank you, Ear Trains. I hope you met some new friends here. We'll be able to soon. Thank you, Ear Trains. Take care. We'll check your house out. Check everybody's house out that came in. See, when you do a live stream, a friend of mine did a live stream yesterday. She had no one to drop in her live stream. And I told her it happens sometimes, but just don't take it personal. Don't take it personally. People are busy. And for some unknown reason, people are not getting notifications. That's a glitch in the system. Right. People are not getting notifications for some reason. Because I just don't get notifications. It can be nerve wracking sometimes. It can be nerve wracking. And I'm not going to be here very long. I just want to talk about that for a few minutes, find the right partner, gave my spiel on. My thing is don't lower your standards. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. If you don't, you need to spend time finding out what you like and you don't like, who you want and who you don't want. Because how can you get what you want if you're not sure what exactly that is that you want? Where are you going? Did you learn from your past mistakes and your other relationship? I hope you did. But love will come. It'll come slowly, but it will surely. So I'm gonna see it for a few minutes. Okay, who is that? That's everybody's complaining about that, and I hate that because I'm gonna leave my stream up. I think it's a glitch in the system. There's something in the system. YouTube, and we don't get notification. And you know another thing too. Uh, it's hard to get watch hours. A lot of people say, "Hello there, how you doing?" Make sure you go by and check out my friends' homes. What's in the stream? Say hello to each other and go check out each other's houses. Because that's what it's all about. It's about supporting each other. We're in this thing together. So we gotta support each other. And I'm sitting here just chilling, eating chicken. I don't really like to eat on camera, but I was hungry. I was trying to wait. But I just think love will come. It will come slowly, but eventually it will come. But until it comes, be content, whatever state you're in. Enjoy being single and don't lower your standards and don't waste your time with someone that's not one of for the things you want. Nice, thank you. And go back and check out your house. I'm not gonna be here very long, but I thank you guys for coming in. I really do. And keep creating. Keep creating. Take care. Thank you. Hello. How you doing? Make sure you say hello. Who's that watching? I was supposed to be gone, but I came back. This is some music. Hello there. Hey, gossip girl, BK, how you doing, sweetie? I was getting ready. To just fold up, honey. I had finished a glass of wine and some chicken. Yeah, I'm doing great, honey. Just first time I did a live in a long time. Just ain't feel like coming up on here. You know how it goes sometimes. Just don't be bothered. Nothing personal. But I thought I need to try to stay relevant, so I come over here for a few minutes. How's hubby doing? You know that's right, child. You get tired of this stuff sometimes, child. How's the family doing? Oh, thank you. I do too. Convenient. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing good, gossip girl. I see you doing good. Yeah. There's so much going on here, honey. You know, you don't know where to start. So sometimes there's so much going on. I know. Not so much with me, but stuff be going on with your family. I'm telling you, girl, drama. And so a lot of times stuff going on with folks, you just don't want to get in front of them doing camera, but you have to. And I'll be doing some of the StreamYard stuff. That's right. Girl, just don't know, child. I just can't talk about it. I'm good. But like I said, you can't pick your family. You don't pick your family. You have no choice of you can pick your friends, but not your family. And you know, I don't like to eat on camera. But I was hungry. I fixed some chicken today and peanut oil. No choice at all. None whatsoever. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I don't know what I'm going to do Thanksgiving. Because I ain't trying to be around all these folks ain't taking this COVID stuff serious. I know you had the new channel. How long you had your new channel? Well, we're not having too much. We're not doing nothing Thanksgiving. I'm going to fix my husband a hen. He like hen. We don't eat turkey. We eat turkey, but I'm not cooking no turkey. Cook turkey for all these folks, nobody show up. I ain't got that kind of money to be wasting. We talked earlier about people. Right. Okay. Well, it's good, honey. I had that last thing I came over, talking about them folks, that boy in New York that did kill his mom and wound his daddy. I heard that when I saw it on the news. Oh, really? That tells you how long I've been here, because I took almost a year out, girl. I just wasn't uploaded. 2020, I didn't do much in 2020. I just want to do it. Well, guess what I have right now? It's been years since I had this thing, girl. I just moved from the Sugar Smacks. You hear me? I just moved from the Sugar Smacks. And I'm working tomorrow. So I don't be hanging out here too long. I came in for a few hours talking about finding love. Because so many people I'm looking. You call them roast cereal? Yeah. You know, that's a good name for a roast cereal. You work tomorrow too. But I'm not working. Tomorrow Friday, right? So I work tomorrow. I got this new case I'm working on. But I said, listen, I don't want no full-time job. I just don't. I'm tired of going to work every day. Right. Daylight savings time in next week, or next week too. I'm not interested. So I'm gonna finish this bowl of cereal. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna go get in my bed. I'll have to be there at 8:30 in the morning. I'm just 15 minutes away. But even still, I don't want folks need me like that on the job. I just don't. I'm tired of that. And I'm only helping out because the girl had knee surgery. I'm sorry for y'all. I know y'all need somebody, but I ain't the one to help you. I just want to do a little something every now and then. That's it. So, sometimes I'm just getting sick of social media. I hate to say it. But you're here, got folks follow you, want to hear from you. So, that's life. I'm on vacation. What the fuck do I eating on camera? What's all that about? I have to eat before it gets too late. That's why I'm eating cereal. But I ain't following them mukbang and stuff, eating all that food. Make sure you go to each other's house and check out, folks. You lose neighbors. You gotta constantly keep meeting new folks. So, you don't ever know. You gotta keep them numbers up. Watch out, folks. You come here, you gotta take the opportunity to meet some of these people. If it's just 2 or 3, it's worth it. But sometimes you just don't have nothing to say. That's why I like those short video debaters. I can't do a lot of talking on those. I'm gonna get my gown on, go ahead and wash up, get my gown on. I read this article, so you shouldn't take a bath every night. I guess it's stinking. But I took one last night. I'm gonna take one tonight. I'm so glad I have to live my life on the phone. Ooh, I'm so glad. I how the world people think. People, ooh, you just don't know the folks I'm running into. I run into people, honey. They want to be married, but they can't find nobody. You know, like I know. Better leave them jokers where they are. Cause marriage ain't no joke. I've been with my husband 22 years. I love him dearly. But I have friends just got married. Some of the people got married. Didn't even last a year, child. They married, didn't last a year. I already divorced and back on those sites trying to find somebody. And these ain't young folks either, honey. These folks in their 50s and 60s trying to find somebody. Mm-hmm. And so you know, the older you get, the more selfish you get. You get set in your ways. And you don't want no drama. So there's a lot of folks here got drama, honey. So you better be careful trying to find your partner. You better be very careful, honey. There's some jokers out here. So I haven't been busy too much here because I'm trying to do some collaboration in the real world with the real folks. But I'm about making money. And I ain't sitting around here waiting to make money off this social media. It's fun, don't get me wrong, I like it. But hey, the real money's out here in the real world. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't worry about that no more. I know folks losing loved ones left and right to COVID. And they're on social media crying. Honey, folks are telling about you crying. Better go cry on somebody else's shoulder. And this is social media, honey. But you just on. Let me just check everybody out. I'm good. This is the first time I've ever sat down and ate on camera. And I'm so glad I don't get pressured by Christmas. Ooh, honey. I just don't. There's something wrong with me, honey. I ain't buy no presents. Only time I can get a present with my grandson. All the rest of them grown jokers, they get no present. And give them folks all year. Then when Christmas time comes, got their hand out. No, not me. The minors. The children, only somebody, minor children, get a present from me. You can't sleep. Ear train. You know, BK girl. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Well, I wasn't ready to go to it. It was too early. It's earlier than I thought. Please say hello to my friend, BK girl. And Ears right here from the United Kingdom. He was here earlier, but he said couldn't sleep. Oh, wait. Why can't you sleep? Why can't you sleep, Ear? You know, I like to do live streams real late in the evening. Yes, go out check out Gossip Girl, BK. You'll love her channel. Go over and check her out. I was eating a bowl of cereal. You don't know why you can't sleep? Or you can't fix it till you find out why you can't sleep. You know why you can't sleep. A lot of times you can't sleep because your stomach too full, or your stomach too empty, or you're worried about something, or your brain just going, it won't stop. So those are the main reasons. But you gotta identify what it is, why you can't sleep. Why you can't sleep. What's keeping you, what's preventing you from sleeping? You have no clue. Is that all the time or just tonight? Trying to figure it out. Well, I hope you figure it out because I was diagnosed years and years ago with sleep apnea. It's a little better now. But sometimes I still have to take some little natural something, natural sleep aid. They help me go out to sleep. Because you need to sleep. Ear, you need to sleep. You need to sleep. I hope you get it fixed because lack of sleep can lead to a health problem. Oh, try to remember what you learned. I'm not familiar with that, PSHE. I'm sitting here picking out these darn cereal. I hadn't had them in years, and they are so good. I have to be careful of the sugar. Oh, okay. All right, about sleep. Lack of sleep can add to a lot of health problems. They really can. A doctor told me once that lack of sleep can cause obesity, cause you gain weight, can lead to health problems. He even said people that don't sleep, personal social health education. Oh, okay. We don't have that over here. I don't think we have that over here. But I know a lot about sleep because my medical background, and I learned about anatomy and know about the body and stuff like that. But lack of sleep is can be dangerous because you need to sleep. Your organs need to rest, and you need to sleep so you can rejuvenate and start a new day. So it's important. I like your channel. Your channel name. Your channel name is very interesting. My channel name is just my name. So, but a friend of mine, Gossip Girl, we were talking about. Oh, you're in a different country. Okay, where are you originally from? If you don't mind sharing. So you weren't born in the UK, United Kingdom? And you know something else? The best live streams that I have enjoyed is when it's just one or two people. I had live streams with hundreds of people. I mean, not hundreds, a lot of people. But I also go to a live stream with just me and one other person, and we have a ball. So, okay, all right, I'm gonna head over and check you out tomorrow. Oh, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's okay. That's fine. Have a good night. I'll be able to check you out tomorrow. We'll see. A lot of people just like and they tell the location where they are. I don't tell you where I am. I don't mind saying what country I'm in. I'm not going to tell you my location. Okay. Ear Trains 95. We'll be able to check you out. You already know I'm in the States. That's not a secret. Oh, okay. Have you ever tried, you heard of melatonin? Melatonin. Melatonin is a natural sleep aid that help you to go to sleep because we all have melanin in our body. Yes, yes, melatonin. You can start with a 5 milligrams. It'll help you sleep. It's natural. It's not habit forming, and because we all have melanin in our body. Uh, by being African American, I may have more melanin because of my skin tone. Right, that's what it is. It is. We all have melanin, but a lot of times we deplete it. And I know as you mature, you lose more melanin in your body, melanin. So that's why it's a sleep aid. That's what doctors recommend to a lot of people. That's how I found out about it. My girlfriend's mother, elderly lady, her doctor put her on melatonin. And I said, what's that? That was years ago. And I did my research and I found out. So melatonin is not bad. And I drink a lot of natural teas. Natural teas help you go to sleep, aid in sleep. But my doctor had told me years ago that if you can't sleep and you lay in the bed, he said, don't do that. The best thing is to get up. But if you get up, don't get on your cell phone. Don't watch TV to try to read something. But if you lay in the bed and you can't sleep, you start getting agitated, then you get anxiety because you feel the whole world asleep and I'm the only one up. So it's psychological. And I found that does help. And warm milk, if you drink milk. There's something about warm milk that help you go to sleep too. So try that. And let me know next time I hear from you that that your sleep is getting better, that you're able to sleep. I'm gonna finish this cereal. I'm gonna brush my teeth. And I'm gonna go ahead and look at my favorite movie till 9 o'clock. It's not even 8 o'clock here. Okay then. Take care now. I'm going to pray. I'm getting ready to end. Hello. I'm getting ready to call it a night. How you been doing? I hope you've been okay. Hi, Charlene. How you doing? Hello there, my life is mom. I had been for a minute. We were just talking about love, finding a partner. Because I guess I got a lot of friends and looking for someone. And it was on my mind because I've been trying to support them as they go on their journey trying to find love. And so I had given my spiel about finding love and what I felt. Because I'm on Reddit. Oh, just got off from work. Okay, how was your day today? Life as mom, you know Charlene? Please go by and say hello, Charlene. Charlene's a nice supporter. And my life as mom, we've been together for years. Oh, okay. You separated. Okay, I know that's right. You got to get through all that. Yeah, so I hope you have a good evening. Charlene is a wonderful person. She's from Jamaica. And my life as mom, I think she's in Barbados. Is that right? I know she just dropped in to support me. That's what we do. We just drop in and say hello to each other. So please make sure you check out everybody who was in the stream earlier. Because I told them to check each other out and support each other. We got to support each other, guys. We have to support each other. It's about supporting each other. Oh, St. Croix. That's right. I'm sorry. She's in St. Croix, Charlene. A place where I really want to visit. St. Croix. Beautiful. Need a vacation. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, thank you, Charlene. And my life is mom in St. Croix. She's a nice, supportive person. We've been following and supporting each other for years. So make sure you go by and say hello. Right. Yeah, hon. I've been married more than 2-3 times, but I finally found the love of my life. I would say 22 years. Our anniversary this month. Okay. Well, she lives in Tampa now, right? She's in Florida now. I think Tampa is beautiful. I've been to Tampa before, and it's beautiful. Yeah, guys, we got to support each other, and you got to meet new friends because, you know, friends come and go in this community. You meet new people, and you got to keep those numbers up. So it takes a lot of work and effort. I was saying earlier, sometimes you just don't feel like being on the camera. So I'm going to start doing a lot of StreamYard stuff. You know, so it takes a lot of energy to do a live stream. But I try not to, when I'm going through stuff with people and family, we were talking about that earlier, family drama, but we can't pick our family. We have no choice. But you can't let your family drag you down. That's right. Right. I didn't, you know, in the past, I didn't want a divorce either. But see, I was in a very physical abusive relationship. That's right. But I'm not going to stay in a relationship and be abused by nobody. There are not many things in life you can control. There are 2 things in life I think we have control over. Where we work and who we decide to share our life with. So, no, that's not me. I'm not going to stay in an abusive relationship. No, sir. And I'm not one of those women that say that a piece of man is better than no man. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, my girlfriend told me that once. She said, well, a piece of man is better than no man. I said, not to me. Because I've always said you can shoot bad by yourself. Years ago, before they made that movie, you know, you don't have to, you got to have something about yourself. You got to feel good about you. You got to love you. And if you don't love you and take care of yourself, nobody else will. So just be content in whatever state you're in. If you're single, learn how to be single. That's right. That's what I always say. Me too. Right, self healing. That's what I did. I actually did a lot of self healing, trying to identify why did I pick the people that I picked. So when I met my husband this 22 years ago, I said to God, I said, God, I'm done picking. I am not going to pick anybody. I want you to give me who you want me to have, if there is someone, because you know what's best for me. And that's what I did. I prayed that prayer and I left that request to the good Lord, and I just started living my life. I just started doing the things I like to do, go places, and position myself so I can meet the men of quality. Uh, Not just any old man, but somebody with some substance. So God bless. But I tell people the key to that is me. It said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else should be added. If you just forget about it and God will live your life and put that request out there to God and just have a good time, it'll come. Love will come slowly and it'll come unexpectedly. So I'm happy, and it's no long story. Yeah, so, and but I can understand I'm in this till he do something stupid, and I don't think he's gonna do anything stupid. Like, I'm not gonna put up with adultery, and I'm not gonna put up with someone that's physically abusing me. And my thing is, we get help, but it takes two people to commit to the therapy. I know your heart is still healing. It does hurt. But eventually God will heal your pain. And there is truth in this, that time heals and time will heal. It will heal. And so, but I think we have to identify what space were we in when we chose this particular person. Know what I mean? What space, what frame of mind was I in? I thought about what frame of mind. I can honestly tell you, this was the first time 23 years ago, and I married my husband 22 years ago. I got married not because I just felt like I needed a husband. I didn't. I wanted someone to share my life with. And so that was why. But in the past, it's like I identify my identity by who I had. But your self identity does not come because you with someone. You get what I'm saying? Because if you do that, you lose yourself. And in the past, I lost myself in the marriages. So I was determined I'm not going to lose Phyllis again. Oh no. So I work with couples and I tell them, just because you get married, you see my kids, the boy, you know me, for years. Oh no. Yes, I hear you. I see, I understand. That's right. So it's amazing how it is strange how you meet someone and you can be so much in love. You think you love this person, and then these people pull the rug from under you. It's just like that's how I felt my very first marriage. It's like I felt like I was standing on the rug in my life. Someone pulled the rug from under me. That's what it felt like. It was so unexpected, you know. But right, it's so unexpected. But I learned a lot from that. I learned a lot, and I'm grateful what I went through. Yes, I'm thankful to what I went through because it made me a better person. It made me a stronger person. And I did get two wonderful sons out the marriages. I divorced those two. But I did get two wonderful boys, so it was not in vain. And I don't believe just we go through things in life in vain. We make decisions, we make poor decisions a lot of times because we're blinded by the fact that we love this person and blah blah blah. But see, I don't look for my happiness through a man. I don't look for others to make me happy. Right, blinded, right. And I think a lot of times we as women, we disregard those red flags because they're there. Those red flags are there, and sometimes they red poles. But yet we're on this quest to find love. And so we're blinded. We're not thinking. And like I tell people all the time, I said, listen, I tell my girlfriend, I said, when you first meet someone, don't jump in the sack. Yes, when you think about it, that's right. When you think about it, there were red flags. But we just want what we wanted. So, but like I said, this was the first time when I got married with this husband now that I actually gave it to God. Because in the past, I didn't allow God to pick who I wanted. That was one era in my life. I didn't think I needed God. I felt like I got this. I can handle this. I didn't consult God. Yes, you see it more now. That's right. I didn't consult God but this time I did because I'm tired of making mistakes. I'm tired of picking these jokers. So I got just the right person, and God blesses us according to our integrity. So my husband and I, we have our ups and downs, but nothing serious. We could be arguing about some of the stupid stuff. The next minute we're talking. Unconscious social pressure makes us make certain decisions. We feel like socially that if you don't have a man, there's something wrong with you. Why aren't you married? The social norms they call them. But we don't dictate and follow those. You have to follow your own heart and let God lead you. That's what I had to do. That's right. That's right. That's right, Charlotte. I agree with you. Sometimes we dictate, we just see everybody, especially if you're single and all your girlfriends start getting married, you're not married. We start looking at that. Oh, thank you. We start looking at that. We start thinking, oh, what's wrong with me? Ain't nothing wrong with you because you're single. Whatever state you in, be content. Right, you get lost in the marriage. I did, because when I was married before, I was just Mrs. Whoever I was Mrs. But this time, when I got married, my husband 22 years ago, I said, I'm me. I'm going to be me, and I told my husband, I want you to be you. Because if you can't be yourself in the parameters of a marriage, there's something wrong. You don't lose your identity because you married someone. That's not right. Because you'll never be happy. And you can't compromise in areas that is important to you. I do basic training with couples. And so that's one of the first things they learn. The first module is why marriage, why now, and why this person. If you can't answer those questions, then I don't think you should be getting married. Because you need to know, why am I getting married? Why am I marrying this person? And why now? So that's the first module they learn in the training. And then there are different modules you learn about. It's no more I, it's us, it's we. Because you can't be selfish in marriage. So the couples, this training helps them build their communication skills. Right. Don't you feel good when you find yourself? Don't you feel good when you find yourself? And so, like I say, we are princes, we are queens, we are children of God, and we were not put on this earth for anyone to abuse us. No, 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 no. We were not put here to be verbally or physically or emotionally abused. And see, I love my husband, love him dearly. But at the same time, I don't look for my husband to make me happy. We do things together because my thing is happiness only lasts for a little while. Yes, you just breathe and enjoy life. But this girl told me, so I'm just gonna wait till the Lord send me someone. Send me so I said, listen, you're gonna sit here and not go out or position yourself to meet friends first. No one's gonna knock on the door and say, hey, here I am, I'm from God, here I'm your mate. It doesn't work that way. But you don't go seeking. I think if you stay true to yourself and don't jump in the sack with somebody when you first meet them, you can make decisions, rational decision and intelligent decision without that emotion being in it. That's right. Because women don't understand this. When we hook up with a man emotionally, that's how we're built. We get attached, but men don't get attached. So when you actually just give your body too soon to a man, you've given the most precious thing you have. That's the most precious, intimate thing that we have as women. And so, but to that man, only thing he just did was feel a natural biological urge. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why women say, I don't understand what happened. It was wonderful. We had sex, and then he called me back. So, no, he don't call you back. You did that with him, so now maybe he didn't like it or whatever. Men are funny creatures. So you should guard that. That's one area of your life you should guard. I learned that the hard way. You guard that. You guard it carefully. Because your body is your body. And then so if you don't do it right up the jump and you get to know this person, you don't feel so guilty when it breaks up, when it ends, when he goes his way or he stopped calling. You don't feel so bad. But once you do that and you connect with this man and you don't hear from him again, you have all this guilt and we feel shame and we wonder what happened. What did I do wrong? It's not about that. Most of the time, the woman didn't do anything wrong. It's just for the man, you weren't the one. You were just the one for that moment for him to feel that natural, biological thing. But see, people don't believe this. I know y'all heard this saying that what they say. My mom used to always say, in a man's mind, why? Talking to that, why? My husband said, why buy the cow when you get the milk free?
Right.
My husband said, right. You know what I'm talking about. My husband said, right. If you just keep giving that, that's why men. This lady asked me on Reddit saying, why is it that men don't commit? A man will commit, but that does not mean he gonna commit to you. But we get it backwards. We think that that's the best way. No, because if he's worth having, he'll wait and he'll respect us more. I'm telling you, I talk to men, and men tell me this, and our standards were, I'm not just gonna sleep with you because you want me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to sleep with me at night. And I don't want to have guilt and all this kind of stuff. It'll come. I'm telling you, it will come. So I try to tell women, I said, listen, live your life. You're single. Right. It makes sense. So you can't, it's that old saying mean, why buy the cow and get the milk free? In other words, in a man's mind, I know a lady right now, been living with this man for 25 years. They're not married. 25 years. Let me sit down, 22. At least 24 years, because they're 2 years before we got married. Now, he didn't want to get married, but she's playing wife. She wants to get married, and he didn't want to get married. I'm a firm believer in stay in your lane. If you want to get married, you don't waste your time with a man that keep telling you, I don't want to get married. But see, back when I was coming up, there were standards. You just didn't do that with a man because he had to work and earn that. That's a privilege. That's something he earned. I don't care what people say. You can hold out. And it's okay. He's gone. Let him go. But you got to feel good about yourself. And that's some truth to that. So he feel like, why should he? Well, I'm getting everything I need right now. I'm not going to give up my freedom. That's to man to get married and commit to that is giving up his freedom. And men will do that. But women don't understand that a man these days look at what are you bringing to the table. It used to be, we'll say, what is the man bringing to the table? What does he bring to the table? Men nowadays, I'm telling you, they're asking questions, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? You're not bringing some assets to the table. They don't want you either. That's just the way it is. So, it's a hard truth. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a big pill to swallow. But it's the truth. Don't lower your standard just to get a man. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Because in the long run, if you do that, he's going to think you're going to do it with somebody else too. Right. It changes things. And it's hard to make a decision because women, we make decisions a lot of times based on our emotion. We really do. But in order to make an intelligent decision that's best for you, you got to turn the feelings off. You got to turn the emotions off. I had to learn this the hard way. My sister taught me that. She said, Phyllis, turn off the emotion. So you turn off the emotion and think about this situation and weigh the pros and the cons, then you'll be able to make a decision that's best for you. Because don't buy that crap about a piece of man better than no man. No. And I'm going to leave this stream up. I want you to go by and check out each other's channel because we have to keep it real, guys. Here in the community, like a neighborhood, people come, people go, people move, people stop coming, stop visiting. So you have to keep those numbers up if you want to stay relevant. So you have to go by. I try to keep up and comments, and you're quite welcome. Anytime, you're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful woman. You already know that. You already know, look-wise, you are stunning. And you are. And you have a beautiful smile. You're a great mother. And you could tell you're just a genuine person. So you keep telling yourself you're that. And it'll happen. It will happen. But just trust God and just live your life and let it come. Because I don't believe people, I'm going to go out and find nothing. Because you go out and find something, you're going to find something you didn't want. So learn how to be content. You know, uh, learn how to be content whatever state you're in, and know that God is still in control, and that God see all, He know all, and He's working in our behalf. And one day we'll be grateful that the joker's not even in our life. Because I tell you, one time my son asked me about, after my children got grown, I married a husband, not this husband. My son said, Mama, what state were you in when you married that man? I said, honey, I don't know. But I had to know. Okay, don't feel, though. I know you're a little depressed because I did too. Because what I did was I said a failed marriage. So it's easy for us to internalize that and see that we were a failure. But no, no, it's not about that. So don't you beat yourself up about that. Don't beat. Just look at the bright side that you have your two wonderful boys, even if he wasn't the father. That there's a learning lesson in this for you. So if nothing, it taught you, it will teach us what we don't want. A lot of times we have to go through life and find out what we really want. But just remember, you've learned what you don't want. And I'm going to tell you what really works. Actually, write it down. I read this book one time. It said, write down what you want. Write it down. Get you a piece of paper and write down the qualities that you want in a man. I'm telling you, write down the qualities that you want in a man. And it's people always say, oh, he's got to be 6 feet tall. That's not important. Because God going to give you who you need. And He's not going to give you any junk. So that's why I asked God to pick for me. Because He knows me better than I know myself. And He knows who I need. Because a lot of times what we need is not normally what we would pick for ourselves. Because He knows the future. So it's going to be somebody. God ain't going to give you something you don't want. I'm telling you, it's going to be something you want. But I wrote down things like the person must be a believer. I wanted somebody to believe in God. So I said he must believe in God. And I asked to say, it's okay if he have children. I wrote down, but no young, small kids. That was me because my kids was grown. And at that age, I didn't really want to be a stepmom at that time. So I put that in my list. And so you put the most important thing, okay, he must believe in God. And so when I said that, must be kind, must be honest, and not something that's not measurable and impossible in a person. So those are the kind of things. I think I had 6 important things. Then at the bottom, the thing I didn't want them to have any children. So that was not a, a game breaker for me. In other words, I was open to the fact that he had children. So my husband had divorced. His daughter was turning 7, and we're close to this day. But that was okay. And so I thought about that. And I was going to go by my list. I didn't have stuff on there like, he must be 6 feet, he must have a nice car. No. I say he must be, financially sound, mature, have a job. So these are things I look for. And my husband was just that. So, and I believe it can happen. I believe it can happen. So you have a smaller kid, so you want to make sure you got somebody that's patient, gonna accept your children, gonna be respectful towards your children, and things of that nature. So that's important you write this stuff down. Most things don't happen unless you write them down. Goals and aspirations, you have to write them down and look at them. And I used to pray over my list. And I got everything on my list about my husband I wanted. I'm telling you. And that stuff works. It works if you look for a job or whatever, career change. Write it down. Write it down. And just believe it. Don't you beat yourself anymore about that. Don't beat yourself up because but I'm going to tell you something what I did. Every marriage I ever was in, I tried to make it work. I'm a firm believer in seeking help or counseling. But I'm telling you, if a person's not willing to do the work in the counseling, it takes work. You got to do the homework. Then it's not going to work. So they weren't willing to do the work. Well, some of them, well, it wasn't no work because adultery, wasn't no work. Now, I don't believe that every marriage should end just because of adultery. A lot of people say, oh, you're not. No. It just depends on the circumstances. Because this one person said to me, when he got caught, I don't see what the big deal is. People do it all the time. I said, oh, my God. This man is not even sorry. He was sorry he got caught. You see what I'm saying? So it's to me, it's the spirit of why you did it. If it was a good marriage, he was a good provider, he was a good father, but yet he got caught up and he was genuinely sorry and he confessed to me and confessed to God. I think I'm open for that. Uh, but it may take time for me to get close to you again intimately. You know what I'm saying? In an intimate nature. So, but that can be worked out. But this joker was talking about, me and do it all the time. What's the big deal? And so to me, this person was just like a child with their hand in a cookie jar. He wasn't sorry. He just got caught. That's a difference. So I think marriages can work if two people are willing to do the work. But sometimes some people just not willing to do the work and let them move on. But you stop beating yourself up about that and don't look at it as a failure because we would do that. We would say, oh, I failed, I failed. No, you didn't. The marriage failed. So you didn't fail. So there's nothing wrong with you, okay? So and I'm going to check in with you. You just send me an email sometime you want to talk. We can talk. And this is why I like live streams. And I tell somebody, I prefer to live stream with just a few people. Sometimes maybe a lot of people in the stream. But when I want to talk, I just want to share. And that's what it's all about for me. Because that's just who I am. That's what I do. And that's why I came on YouTube. And I try to stay true to who I am and what my goal is. Okay? And you see, you got my Gmail. It's on the description. You're welcome to call me anytime because I don't send it to everybody. I have people that I've been following for years, and we're on a personal thing, you know. And the nature of what I do, my training, I'm so used. It's confidential, and that's my business. You saw my thing up there, Impact Community Service. That's my business, but I don't share a lot on that channel because it's a lot of confidential stuff. But I'm here. I'm here if you need me. So I've enjoyed the stream, and it's so good to see you again. And we'll talk more. But you hang in there. You take care of those beautiful boys, and everything's going to be okay. Just believe that. This is history, and the way you feel, you're going to wake up one day, and all this is going to be behind you. You're going to say, this too shall pass. Okay? It shall pass. But don't beat yourself up because we got the world beating us up enough, and we don't need to beat up ourselves anymore. We don't need us to beat up on us, okay? The world will beat us up enough in life and the things we face in life, our challenges. That's enough beating up. So don't you beat up on yourself. You are your self-worth. He'll come. He will come. So you take care. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Good night.